Let's do it.
Let's just go through the top stories of the day, all right? This is what everyone's talking about on this day in 2022. H3H3, one of their main co-hosts, the creator, Ethan Klein, has been suspended off YouTube for the week. I think he's probably going to be back on soon, for saying this comment. Ethan Klein, for the record, is Jewish, and I believe is an Israeli citizen, and this is what he said about Ben Shapiro.
I was just going to say, if there's another Holocaust and people start rounding up the Jews, I just say, if they start rounding up the Jews again, I hope Ben gets gassed first.
So,
Talking about Ben Shapiro?
yes, talking about Ben Shapiro. So,
Wait, Dove, can you say that?
I mean, he said if.
I think that, listen, he's trying to be funny.
it's a joke.
Obviously,
he's
so,
saying a joke.
Naturally, we're always going to support jokes, but I think this guy is like one of those guys that does not allow people to have context when he's out there criticizing them. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a problem.
So I think that he's accused people of being serious in times where they were joking, and now it's biting him in the ass.
Let's say if he wasn't a person like that, is that okay to say if you're a Jewish person?
Well, he said
Like,
if.
can you make the joke? Can you make that joke as a Jewish person?
But you're Jewish.
You're
I'm
Jewish. You
He said
black
if
people
this
do it to
horrible
black
thing
people.
happens,
You're
I'm gonna be
violating
in trouble.
a
At least
community
kill this guy
standard. So that's it. Abide by the rules, I guess. On
Yeah, he's not
this
saying that
platform.
he won't also be in there.
Yeah.
Like he would get.
just wants-
He's like,
I
if
gotta
we're
go
all
first.
gonna die, at least I'll get a little joy watching that guy I hate die first.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad, especially if you're Jewish.
Listen,
I'm saying.
Jews don't really throw Holocaust jokes at each other, though.
That's a
kinda
lie.
like the thing.
Are you
Not
sure?
as much.
You literally said
Oh yeah.
literally said after the episode that came out last week. The next day, you
That's
literally
true.
said, "Schulz, that was a Holocaust."
He was like, that was my Holocaust. That's what you said.
You were saying
That's not
Holocaust.
saying like,
He was
yo,
saying as
let
a
me throw
general
you in the
term.
fucking.
He didn't mean the
in
Jewish
ovens.
Holocaust. Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been nuclear Holocaust. What do you know?
Great point.
That's a good thing.
Now, I wonder if YouTube takes into account that guy is the type of dude to try to cancel other people based on their jokes.
I
and the
think there was
things
just a lot of reporting. I think a lot of Ben
I think
Shapiro
the people
fans
who
were-
reported him probably took
that-
that into
He's
account.
clearly being hyperbolic.
Yeah.
It's a joke, ultimately.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
got to support jokes, obviously.
Yeah.
But we can also support jokes and then not support his behavior.
Yeah, so this was what Ben Shapiro said. He said, I don't believe Ethan Klein should be suspended from YouTube for his awful garbage, but I'll shed no tears for a person who has routinely engaged in cancellation of others' world's smallest violence.
Good response.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly.
I hope you're not first.
I hope you're not first.
I hope you're not first.
that's a kind thing to say.
You know what? That response? Push him to the back.
Which begs the question, who's first?
Who's on first?
Who's on first?
The classic sketch. It's just a classic bit.
Is Goyam on first?
All right.
Okay.
All right, can
so
we-
what are we thinking, though? What are we thinking with that? That's it? Nothing else?
I mean,
People are like here's the weird thing. People are like celebrating Ethan getting taken down. And I get it if you're annoyed by Ethan's content. He does a lot of gotcha shit. He seems to like stir beefs up for interest. I don't think that like he's necessarily like an expert in anything per se outside of being hated by people and it not seemingly affecting him. So I understand if that is your genius, if that is your skill.
That is a superpower.
It is a superpower. It's a lot of people can't deal with that type of hate.
We saw you not deal with it.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm lashing out. I
Yeah.
gotta lash out immediately. But at the same time, if you don't have a skill set for entertainment outside of that, that's what you're gonna need to lean into.
Yeah.
Like we have comedy, we can make jokes. There are other people who are actors, there are other people who, they're artists, they do these types of things. If your skill is you can hate me and it's okay, and I can deal with it, you can get a lot of views, but you're gonna continue to be hated to do so.
Right.
And we saw him do it. Like I saw him do it the whole like Bobby and Kalila thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that was
just
that
like
was
it's
not
but
fun
and
to
I've
watch.
seen that happen a bunch before. So I think there's a lot of people celebrating this, but be careful what you celebrate. Like I would never celebrate this because I don't want a joke of mine to cause our page to come down. So I cannot celebrate this. Regardless if I agree with him or disagree with him on things, I have to say, do not take his fucking account down. The motherfucker is joking. He's also Jewish.
Yeah.
He can make those
Yeah,
fucking
they
jokes.
should take that into account.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, because they would take down a white person's page if they said the N-word, but they won't take down a black person's page
that's
for
a good
saying the
point.
N-word.
That's a
So
good
the same
point.
thing should apply to the joke. They should absolutely put his fucking page back up.
You know what's funny? It's probably anti-Semites that reported his Holocaust joke.
100%.
100%. Why can't we make jokes, but he can't? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got to bring the face. You got to.